2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Charlotte Hornets. So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Horford is out there with Porter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's White. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
The line for Charlotte, Jaden McDaniel.
And he sinks the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Miami. Outside, Horford. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
George passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Harden, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo finds Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Excellent D there from George.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama! About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. He forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both. Now, here is Harden. And here is McDaniel. Outside, George shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
If Paul George doesn't mind tight defense, I think he can get around them, and he maintains some great ball handling mechanics, even with the guy in his face.
Now, here's Horford. Out to White for the 3. Hornets with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McDaniels. Over in the corner, Isaac. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
White, good.
Derek White.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now, here is George. 13 feet away. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford passes it to Porter. Harden against White. Takes it inside. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama! Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Hornets 5. The Miami team 7.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
You've got Isaac. George is out there with Harden. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here is George. There's the pass to Harden. Shoots over White. Harden, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat with the lead. Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for White.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Miami.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops.
For 2. Jonathan Isaac.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Now here's Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. Adebayo with the bucket.
Crafty move right there. When you're giving up height like that, it's time to break out and use that fadeaway.
Pass to McDaniels. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford kicks to White. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, George. From 10 feet out, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
1:21 left to play in the first half. No good that time. Up top, Adebayo. White looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to shoot. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Heat leading by 5. Outside, White. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Isaac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
Inside. Rebound by the Heat. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Paul George.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Derek White is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Horford. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Heat ball.
And so here is Miami. 3-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Horford. Adebayo against Wembanyama. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Now Isaac. 5 points in the game. Here's Harden. Hands the 12-footer.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Miami. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Adebayo kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 6. It's White on the wing, guarded by Harden. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
George passes to Harden. Puts up a 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Over in the corner, White. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Good D by Harden. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama has got his first 2 points.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And White kicks to Horford. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Hornets trail by 7. George passes to McDaniels. Harden outside. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
White the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And White kicks to Horford. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Isaac. And it's sent back by Horford. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, White. Pass to Horford. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump hook, and Horford finishes inside. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Offensive rebound. Wembanyama misses there. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Wembanyama is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's George. Then it's Harden. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. George, no good. Miami leading by 9. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, George. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's White on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Charlotte now. Passes it to George. In the corner, Harden. Isaac outside. And there's the pass to George. Miami grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 9. Isaac passes to George. Carries it down low. And it's 6 points for George.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pass to White. Six to shoot. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Porter can't connect from short range.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
White bounce pass. Fader on the way. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And that one's good. George.
Paul George stepping up big time.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout.
They lead by 5. There's 1:26 left here in the 4th quarter.
Section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's that.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Miami foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's George. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from George. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Isaac with the steal. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
To take the lead. Count it!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. So it's Miami now. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's it. A huge stop to win the game with a last-second rejection. And so it's the Hornets who come out